we wanted to do a short cosmology segment video here real quick, and let's get to it. First of all, here's where things are located in the solar system right now. It's January 20th. Here's where things will be in 1 week, on the 27th. There is a big convergence coming between Jupiter and Saturn. Yes, we are aware of the correlations, folks. We are aware of the correlations. Do you follow us on Instagram? If so, you would have seen this lovely crescent moon image we took yesterday, as well as some other behind-the-scenes stuff that you would not otherwise see. We have over 2,300 posts already. So please check us out, Instagram.com/smAsho. Here's where stuff is above my head, and I would note that this is outdated because it's not 326 at all, it's 448. Do you know where your Mars and Moon are? Well, if you've got a low horizon, you should be able to get some great images of those two objects if you're up before sunrise, so go check it out if you're doing it today. By the way, we premiered this right after the space weather video, so check that out if you haven't done so. It's youtube.com/smAsho. And here's what's going on this morning. You'll also see Antares up there, which is the 15th brightest star in the sky. Let's talk about the Hubble constant. Well, it's been measured in a different way using redshift via gravitational lensing from quasars as their light shines past foreground galaxies. And let's just say that I don't believe gravity causes this. I'll just scroll down here. And what's basically being measured here, folks, is the light as it gets bent around these foreground objects. It pulsates. In other words, it doesn't just stay at the same spot. It's always moving, as all of these objects are moving in space. And anyway, space is not empty. That's my point. And this creates a huge discrepancy between the values of the current understanding of the Hubble constant. The gravitational lensing gives us a completely different everything, including distance, redshift, etc. So anyway, this is an example of an Einstein cross, we call this object right here. And the belief is that these are all images of a background quasar with the light being bent in a very odd fashion. Now let me just talk about something related called the Faraday effect. So the Faraday effect is the way magnetic fields in a medium affect light. Let's just say space is not empty, and the cosmic microwave background is not a thing. The reason it can't be measured, folks, is because when you go out into space and you try to measure microwave signals, you've got microwave signals coming in all directions in a pulsating fashion, since all stars are variable stars. And this is why the cosmic microwave background can't be reproduced. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, if you don't know about the Faraday effect and Hubble's law, and this has to do with the universe's expansion being measured via redshift, and how everything that looks farther away appears to be moving away from us even faster, as if we're the center of the universe. Shout out to Neil Thompson. And how's that for a segue? Have you subscribed to the Electric View channel? We were on there for about 4.5 hours yesterday. And here's a little tidbit.
In the mid-90s, I started to look at the implications of what special relativity means. And special relativity essentially means that...
Anyway, we talked about time dilation for a little bit, as I've proposed an experiment for the last 20 years on how to disprove it. Perhaps it can even be disproven using the Parker Solar Probe's clocks. I'm not going to talk about it, so just watch that video. We've linked it below this one. Let's talk about Zooniverse.org, as I classified this funky galaxy with this pancake-like bulge in the middle today. If you haven't checked it out, check out the Galaxy Zoo project at Zooniverse.org. The largest citizen science project in the world is Zooniverse.org. There are all kinds of other citizen science project things here, as we need human eyes and brains to do a lot of the work. So will you be the citizen scientist to classify this galaxy? Check out Zooniverse.org's Galaxy Zoo project. As we just need a few million more galaxies classified by humans. Have you checked out smashomash.com/forum? Well, there's all kinds of stuff there. Stuff about human health stories, stuff about Göbekli Tepe, stuff about how you should stop consuming soybean oil. America's most widely consumed oil is super bad for you. It's GMO, it's full of plant estrogens, and you shouldn't be consuming it, really, even if it's organic soybean oil. Anyway, soybean oil, get it out of your diet. And learn more at smashamash.com/forum. If you enjoy the content, please press like and subscribe on YouTube, as we've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos about space weather. Again, head to smashamash.com/forum, or perhaps smashamash.org, where there is a link. Let's look at bonus features. Here's the current state of affairs of the most likely thing to form into a sunspot on the local yellow dwarf, this cycle 25 plage. And let's look at a 48-hour video. And there's the last 48 hours in 131 angstroms. We are out. Thanks for tuning into the Cosmology segment. If you haven't watched today's space weather video, check it out. There's an uptick in earthquakes as well as volcanoes. We are out. Talk to you soon, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Especially thanks, patrons. Please check the links below the video for a lot more stuff.